All right, thank you all for joining us. While we're waiting for the others to hop on here today, you can actually prepare to play Music Mayhem. If you just want to grab your phone, and then you can go through the 4 steps that are on the screen in order to log in. You do only need to do this if you plan on playing along to get points for your answers. So for all those competitive people out there, you might want to get your phone out and get logged in. But otherwise, if you'd rather, you can just watch along and kind of shout the answers out to yourself. Either way, it's going to be lots of fun. So.
So Bill, I have to ask, are the names, I know they're auto-generated, but is that something that you have gone in and come up with these names, or where do these, because Edie, what were you yesterday? I just got surly cold trucks, which seems just very applicable for the upcoming nasty weather that we're getting in Nebraska.
So no, there's a random name generator that gives you a silly name, and you can change it. Yeah, no, it's no science involved. You just got lucky.
I'm still the Peppy Bland Monkeys, so I think it remembers me from yesterday.
Yeah, that's good. I remembered you. Okay. Do you want me to talk about the game a little bit right now, or is that a bad time? Or
Sure. No, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, everybody. So after the presentation, we're going to play a little music trivia. I'm going to be your host, and we're going to play songs for you, and then you're going to try to guess the artist and the title of the song. So it's just an example of an event that you could do for the longest day. I've been using this. This is something that I invented, and I've been using it as my longest day event for years now. And so just if it's something that might be interesting to you, and if you're looking for something to do, I'll give you my information, and you could use this as your event as well. So stick around after, and we'll play a little music trivia. The instructions are in the chat, and maybe we'll put that in again just so we don't have to go all the way to the back. And so basically what you're doing is you're going to watch the game on the main screen, and the letters and the music will play, letters will reveal, and then you're trying to guess the artist and the title. You type those answers in on your phone. So you go to gomayhem.com on your phone, and you enter this game code JXG, and then create a free account and scroll to the bottom and just click on Just Take Me to the Game, so you don't have to give us all your information. And we'll give you a silly name, and then we'll play the songs and you guys guess. We'll just do a sampling of songs, 7 songs. There's a theme to this, and I don't know if I'll tell you the theme, or maybe I'll ask you to try to figure it out as a extra quiz element for the entertainment here. So yeah, so we'll be starting that after the presentation.
Salty quick rats. Okay.
If you have any troubles, you can also let me know in the chat. Or we'll talk about this just before we get started. And you can just play along passively too if you'd rather do that. So hope you can join us after the meeting for a little music mayhem.
If you have just joined us, we do have Music Mayhem later on in our presentation or after our presentation. So if you'd like to go ahead and get ready to play along, this will enable you to kind of score points during the game. So if you want to grab your phone, you can go to gomayhem.com and follow the 4 steps that are shown on the screen right now. This will assign you a username and let you play the game. If you rather would just kind of play along on your own and not actually put your answers into the system, you can certainly do that as well, so you don't have to register, but you're more than welcome to. We'll wait just one more minute and then we'll go ahead and get started. Also, if you have a second, if you want to go ahead and type in the chat what hobbies or activities you enjoy. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carrie Josephson. I'm the longest day manager with the Alzheimer's Association Wisconsin chapter. Thank you so much for joining our longest day kickoff party. We are very excited to have you here. Today, we're going to hear more about the mission of the Alzheimer's Association, what the longest day is, and how you can help the millions of people nationwide who are currently affected by this devastating disease. First, we have just a few housekeeping items. If you'd like, you can use the chat feature on the right side of the screen. You can share ideas and interact there. We also would like everyone to mute themselves, please. If you have a question, we're going to have a question and answer period at the end of the program, so you can unmute then. And we'd love to see your faces. So if you're able, please turn your video on so that we can see your smiles. Today, you're going to meet the longest day staff partners from across our region. We're very happy that you've joined us, and we'd like to just take a minute so that you can meet everyone else. Edie, would you like to start?
Yes, hi. Sorry, I'm muted because I'm driving. It's great to meet everyone. Amy Wargen, and I'll be working with the marketing committee this year for the walk. So I'm super excited and have been involved in years past, and just great to be part of this again.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy, for joining us today, and thank you everybody for joining us. I'm Edie. I am our longest day staffer in South Dakota. And go ahead, Erin.
Hi, everybody. I'm Erin here in the Nebraska chapter, and I support our longest day across the state as well.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Ward. I'm the longest day manager for the southern part of Wisconsin.
Good afternoon.
Hi, everyone.
My name is... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead, Maura.
We always confuse our names, don't we? My name's Maura, and I'm with the Minnesota North Dakota chapter, and I look forward to working with you on the longest day.
Okay, here we go. I'll try again. Marsha Williams. I'm with the Iowa chapter. I'm so happy you guys are all here. I'm manning chat today, so if you have any questions, feel free to jump it in, and I look forward to working with you guys on the longest day. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys. We also have people attending from all 6 states who, just like you, want to learn more about the Alzheimer's Association and how they can get involved in our second signature event, the longest day. Now, I would like you to meet Sue Spalding, our Region 5 Chief Executive Officer. Sue is going to be talking more about the mission of the association and what the funds raised through the Longest Day support. Take it away, Sue.
I had muted myself. Sorry. Thank you, Carrie, and thank you all so much for being here today. I am so excited to see so many people here and excited to see people from across the region. I was having a little chat with somebody from Iowa because I'm from Iowa originally. Woohoo! Love that state and love working with everybody across our 6 states. And you have all done amazing work in the Longest Day. We are so thankful for your support because it's really moving our mission forward. So thank you for being part of this great event. I've done some really fun events. I've got some great ideas.
Call home.
It's very exciting.
Daughter swearing.
So first off, the vision of the Alzheimer's Association is a world without Alzheimer's and other dementia. The association was formed in 1980, and the Minnesota chapter was one of the original chapters.
We had a cat named Hamlet.
We are leading the way in Alzheimer's and all other dementia by accelerating global research, driving risk reduction and early detection, and maximizing quality care and support.
We had a cat named Jessica.
Our vision become a reality.
Two were
This
siblings.
is why we need your
Also,
participation in the Longest Day.
Smokey, those 3 were siblings. Smokey ran away, and then Jezebel and Simba.
Just a reminder, if everybody could please mute.
Oh, we named those Kiara and Nala. And then
Laura, maybe you can reach out to Tina. There we go. Thanks, Tina. So I'll go back. There are more than 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's disease, and those numbers are expected to triple in the next 30 years. We want to show you our facts and figures video so you get a clear picture of what the impact of this disease is on our communities.
What?
I actually find that video sometimes hard to watch because those numbers are just, so impactful and astronomical in the costs that are going to happen to our entire country. But I always end with that feeling of hope. And you all give us so much hope in that you are here with us in helping fight this disease. And hope is really in all the programs and services that we're able to offer people. So thank you for making all of that possible. And it's because of what you do through the Longest Day. And where the funds are raised, it goes to help all of these things. So I want to tell you about that. When you join in the fight on the day with the most light, I love that phrase, fight for the day with the most light, you'll be helping fund programs, services, and of course, vital research. You're going to help fund our support groups, our education programs, and all the other activities that help people navigate this disease. It is a journey, and people definitely need support and resources all along the way. Our 24/7 helpline takes nearly 300,000 calls each year, and your fundraising allows people to speak with a master's level care consultant to help make decisions, have crisis assistance, and even education on issues families face each and every day. And I'm sure many of you have used the helpline or have been impacted by this, so you know how important that is. Research is also one of the main things that we focus on each and every day, because that's our hope for a world without without Alzheimer's disease or other dementias. Your support is going to help make sure that we can continue to fund research in order to slow this disease down. The association is one of the largest nonprofit funders of Alzheimer's research, and we've granted over $167 million to research projects, to more than 500 projects in 30 different countries. So that's really exciting. It's not just here in the United States, but all around the world, finding the best research that's going to advance our mission. And lastly, the longest day participants help the Alzheimer's Association continue to be a leading voice for Alzheimer's disease advocacy, fighting for critical Alzheimer's research and care initiatives at the state and federal levels. And maybe some of you are some of our advocate volunteers too. I hope you are. And if you're interested in learning more about that, reach out to your longest day partner and they can tell you how you can get involved on this level too. As an organization, we only reach a small portion of all those affected in our communities with our services, but with advocacy and through our legislative efforts, we can reach everybody. And that's really exciting. We connect volunteer advocates to the policymakers who help us make a difference in each person's life. So thank you again for all that you do. We're going to have a fantastic longest day year. I hope your events are amazing. Please make sure we're invited so we can tell everybody about it. And I can't wait to see all of you and what you're doing on the longest day. Now I want to introduce Erin Hulscher, the longest day staff partner for the Nebraska chapter, to tell you all about the longest day. Erin, take it away.
Thank you so much, Sue. We greatly appreciate you telling us more about the mission and the vision of the Alzheimer's Association. And I'm excited to share a little bit more about what the longest day is. So we appreciate all of you joining us on our call today. The longest day is when each of us can take action to honor a loved one or from the more than 5 million people living with the disease in the United States. So the longest day is the day with the most light, the summer solstice. On June 20th, people from across the world will fight the darkness of Alzheimer's. So you plan and raise funds through an activity of your choice, your way, any time of the year, to help raise funds to end Alzheimer's. So the longest day is a do-it-yourself fundraiser. So we give you the tools and the encouragement you need to get your family, your friends, employee, or coworkers involved to help achieve those fundraising goals. So let's hear a little bit more about the longest day with a quick video here.
The longest day is the day with the most light, the summer solstice. On June 20th, help us stand up to the darkness of Alzheimer's by raising funds for the care, support, and research efforts of the Alzheimer's Association. It's easy. Pick any activity you enjoy and turn it into a fundraiser to fight Alzheimer's. From bowling to basketball and card games to crafts, any activity can be part of the longest day. Your family, friends, colleagues, and the Alzheimer's Association are here to support you along the way. Together, we can get closer to our ultimate goal, the first survivor of Alzheimer's. The day with the most light is the day we fight. Start now. Select your activity at alz.org/thelongestday.
I just love that video because that just showcases the variety of ways that people take action in our fight to end Alzheimer's. So now we want to interact with you on the call. So tell us a little bit about some of the ways, some of your hobbies and some of the activities that you enjoy. So we've got Marcia who's going to be watching our chat. So let's get interactive here. Tell us a little bit. I know Sue kicked it off with talking about her passion for shopping and how she turned that into a fundraiser. So we'd love to hear about your hobbies and your activities, and we are here to help brainstorm how we can turn that into a fundraiser for you. So whether you're participating at home, online, or in person, we have fun ways to engage, again, your family, your friends, your community, and get them involved with the longest day. So you can lead a virtual board game challenge, hosting a Zoom yoga class. I've seen some yoga getting mentioned there. Dogs are phenomenal. That's what I'm passionate about as well. And being able to maybe host a craft or a crochet club to join your team and raise funds. So Marcia, tell me a little bit about what we're hearing from the chat.
Oh, we have all kinds of fun things. We have people sharing running. For those of you that enjoy running, you can plan a running event. For those of you that don't, plan a walking event. You can do that too. Elizabeth just shared that she's planning a golf tournament with family and friends, a good outside social distancing activity. Bocce, people are sharing, and fishing. I saw some exercise competition, skiing, yoga, as you mentioned earlier, hiking, and really that's a nice thing about the longest day is any hobby can really be turned into a fundraiser. And that's what all of us staff are here for. You come up with an idea and we can figure out how you could monetize it and raise funds for the longest day. So keep those fun ideas coming. You never know when someone might share an idea that you like, and then you can maybe turn that into a fundraiser too. So keep them coming in the chat.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Marcia, for sharing those. And thank you to all of you for sharing such creative ideas and ways to take something that you love to honor someone you love. So with that, we wanted to talk a little bit about another great fundraising tool. You've already have some great ideas going. Now, our Facebook fundraisers are a great platform to fundraise as well. So if you can't decide what to do this year or you're still brainstorming, don't underestimate the power of a Facebook fundraiser. So they're simple to create. They've been extremely successful in fundraising during the pandemic. So what you do is we register for the longest day. You're able to connect your Facebook fundraiser right through your longest day participant center, and it automatically connects to Facebook for you. So we encourage you to then share your story, update your photo, work through, talk through your donors and talk about your passion for being involved on that platform. If you're not on Facebook, in that participant center, there are great resources to send emails directly from that participant center with your personal fundraising link. That again, we're trying to get you those tools to set you up for a successful fundraising initiative. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about is why it's important to register now. So absolutely, we encourage people to start that Facebook fundraiser, but we've also heard a lot of great ideas of hobbies and ways that people want to get involved this year. And once you register, we are here to support you and we're here to help you grow those brainstorming ideas into actions. So you can start your fundraising anytime through a Facebook fundraiser by highlighting a loved one on a special day, maybe fundraising for donations instead of gifts on your birthday, or celebrating life celebrations of anniversaries, birthdays, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. So there's a lot of things that we can help build those tools for you in that Facebook fundraiser and in just your fundraising in the coming months. So in the next slide, we'll talk a little bit about at home and at work. So the longest day is flexible for either an individual or a business to participate in. So when you think about your participation in the longest day, consider either asking your employer or a local business to participate and support. So this helps position the company as a philanthropic leader in the community. So it encourages team building among employees and increases employee pride. Participation in the longest day gives them greater visibility with consumers in the market. And it also improves the lives of those affected by Alzheimer's, including their own employees who may be providing care to a loved one. Now I'd like to introduce Edie from our South Dakota chapter to continue talking a little bit about the longest day and ways to get involved.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. So really to start, we want to set you up for success. And everything you need for success really comes to your front door in our longest day welcome kit. And this is an amazing kit that comes with everything you really truly need to be a successful fundraiser. But before you even get that kit, you are going to hear and have a committee coach and a staff member like myself and Maura and Marcia and everybody else. There'll be a list put into the chat eventually. And we're here to help you really from the very beginning, from registering to fundraising. So that group of people are kind of your go-to people to really help you out. But then The first thing you got to do is you got to go online to alz.org/TLD and register. So you click to register, and you'll have to start out with a $20 self-donation. And really, that's what gets this magical box of fun sent to your door, is that $20 self-donation. Plus, it kicks off your fundraising, which is always a nice, powerful thing to do. And in that kit, the first thing you get, and I think we all love a t-shirt, is a TLD t-shirt. So you'll get your t-shirt, and if you register before February 28th, you'll get like a performance t-shirt for those of you who exercise, self-wicking, really nice t-shirt. So that's your first thing. You'll also get these amazing pennant banners like you see behind me to kind of show off your longest day love, and either in a virtual fashion or in real life, depending upon how it ends up. You'll also end up with this. This is our participant guidebook, and it is like a step-by-step guide on how to make this happen. So you get your guidebook, and then you're also going to get a brochure about the Alzheimer's Association. And this is nice because a lot of times people don't know about us. So it kind of goes over all of the stuff that Sue went over in the beginning. It's a great brochure for you to kind of remember what we do, but also share with other people and connect them to our resources, because we want you to be fundraisers, but we really also want you to talk about us out in the community. And then you're going to get this other thing that I love. It is our check deposit form, because you're going to get a ton of funds no matter what you decide to do. And so you can fill this out, and it even comes with this beautiful envelope for you to stick them in the mail and be ready to go. So as you do those fundraising, you can send that money off and get credit for it. But there is also an option with our longest day app to take a picture of your checks, and then those get deposited right away. No mail, no need for a stamp. So I really want to encourage everybody to use those as well. So those are kind of the things that come in your awesome welcome kit. But really, the next thing as you go, you got to register. The first thing we got to do is take our action today. You have to register today. You go to alz.org at the longest day /the-longest-day, and you will get that beautiful welcome kit we just went over. And there you kind of have to decide what your fundraiser is. The good news is nobody on this call today has to say, I am gonna fish all day, ask my cousins for money, and that's what I'm gonna do. You can really decide that later. In fact, that's what people like me are here for, and that committee is there to help you with. Really make those decisions and help guide you in different ways and ideas. The next thing to do is share that Facebook fundraiser. I love it. And that's one of the benefits of registering, is it gives you access to that Facebook fundraiser right now. So you don't have to wait until June. You can register now, have access to that Facebook fundraiser. And like Erin said, take advantage of all of the holidays. I suddenly see green beer and fundraising in my future on March 17th. So we'll see how that goes. But really use your Facebook fundraiser. And I'm going to just be honest here. I'm a little lazy. And I have found the Facebook fundraiser to be my most powerful tool. 90% of my fundraising happens with that Facebook fundraiser. And it's actually kind of cool because people come out of the woodworks, they tell me their family stories. I get to connect them to help as an Alzheimer's Association staffer, but even my participants will tell me about how powerful those Facebook fundraisers are, connecting them to people and then connecting back out. So please use that tool. It is fantastic. And finally, we have to raise funds and thank our donors. That's kind of the final piece of our pie. All of this is about raising funds, thanking donors to make our mission happen. For those of you who are on the call, check out, put some ideas in the chat. What are you going to do this year? What are you thinking about doing, whether it's golf? If you have any questions or anything like that, you're actually, I think Marcia is putting it in right now, a link to all of the staffers in your area. So feel free to reach out to us. We all want to be there for you. We want to help guide you. We want you to be successful, and we have the tools to make it happen. Finally, I'm going to pass it over to Maura from Minnesota.
Thank you, Edie. So from all of our committees, our board of directors, and the entire Alzheimer's Association staff, we want to thank you for joining us today and learning more about the longest day. And as a special little incentive for attending today's kickoff, if you register and raise in the next week, we will send you a little special longest day gift just for doing that and kicking off this new year with us. And always remember, like we've said, we're here to help you every step of the way. And thank you for shining your light on the darkness of Alzheimer's. And now I have the pleasure of introducing Bill from Music Mayhem, and he's going to give us a demonstration on how you can host a virtual music trivia game and fundraise for the longest day.